Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Oh, there we go. It's the bottom camera now.
I never answer to no, man, I still
And that is pretty much how it's been since he's put them out this morning.
One on the treble tape I just had is the second one at the 3. This is the third one at the 3. Told you now. This is number 5. This one's number 6. This one's number 7. This one's number 8. This one's number 9. This is number 10.
You got a mind, but even that could change.
This one's number 13. So another double take. Was a bit slow this evening, but just managed to catch these 2 before dark, and we can get a big one going into the night.
You're joining myself and Liam Hodges down on St John's, mate.
Yeah, we're doing alright so far, to be fair. It's going really well.
9 hours worth of fishing, I think.
Yeah, 9 hours so far, and we're doing right. We've had 16 bites so far.
Yeah.
Landing majority of them.
Few 30s, mate.
4 30s.
It's almost 1 an hour for the first so many hours, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. We just had a load on banks, and yeah, we've had a couple of times where we've had like 2 or 3 in the net at the same time at points today. It's just been
I think you had a triple take at one point.
triple take, yeah. It's been
proper red letter sort of session, really, isn't it, mate?
proper hectic today. Yeah, tiring day, but worth it because we've had a fair few fish. So
that's right scaly bangers as well.
yeah, especially the 33, I think it was. Like awesome fish.
Yeah.
And in the mid 20, we had a proper nice scaly one as well.
Nice linear.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, cracker. Yeah.
I don't think one of them's been under 20 pounds yet, has it?
No, all over
Literally
20.
all over 20.
I've had a fair few over 27 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone really well so far. So
Tactics.
Spots. We've like changed spots throughout the day. Like a couple of spots which were working good early on have like slowed up during the day. They've pushed out of areas, and we've like flipped things around to try and make it work, and it has worked.
So got a little bay to the left.
Yeah,
see a few.
That was seen like 3 or 4 in there. Wasn't going to be a spot we were going to be fishing, but just fish for them because they were there.
Yeah.
And that done the most bites by a country mile at the first.
And the bigger fish, was it, or at least
two
a couple?
30s off that spot, and that was good for the first 4 hours, and then basically nothing after that.
Yeah.
So changed it, put rods in different places, and had bites from those places as well. So
yeah.
It's gone really well. Just kept the bait going in on every spot we've got going. Not a lot of bait, literally like in spod terms, probably 3 spods per fish. And if we hadn't had any activity in an hour and a half, put in about another spod and a half in.
He's actually had me walking around with a bucket.
I have.
I've been doing my job.
Yeah.
the little bait boy.
Yeah.
And a few liners.
Yeah.
But so we've been topping it up. Every fish, every other fish. It wasn't quite every fish.
Yeah, every other fish, I reckon. But if it went dead for, like I say, like an hour and a half, we
put
a
little top up.
Tiny little top up, not a lot. It's helpful that we can chuck it in by hand.
Yeah. So we are literally fishing like the margins all the way around this sort of bay.
Yeah, the margins all the way around.
Yeah.
I put one into open water tonight, just for the simple fact of casting under the trees is going to be hard work at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, try the open water at night. I've seen a fair few fish in open water, so hopefully that kick off as well.
There's been quite a few big fish down there as well, hasn't there?
Yeah, it's been a fair few about.
I don't think we can really ask for more, but I mean, if you're going to ask for something, give me like 40, be nice.
Yeah,
but no,
it's common. That'd do.
No, it's great. Well, like I said, at 8-9 hours fishing. I don't think we really could have asked for more. Definitely worked your socks off for them. And the casting, to be fair, has been 10 out of 10, mate. So I mean, that really helped. I think in some cases, I think we found pushing it too tight as well.
Yeah, pushing it too tight was...
Got a lot of liners.
Yeah, a lot
knew
of
they
liners.
were there, but not the takes.
Couldn't get a bite. Come off a little bit. That was to start with. We had loads and loads of liners, but I was going over the top of the fish, I think.
Yeah.
And pulled it off. Literally 5 minutes gone straight away. So it's just finding the spots within a spot, basically.
Yeah. Happy going into this evening?
Yeah, happy going into this evening. Generally, this area hasn't got a very good night reputation.
Is it because it's sort of shallow?
Yeah, because it's shallow, so the fish like sort of push out of this shallow bay.
Yeah.
Go to the outskirts of the bay, and then as soon as the weather warms up during the day, they push back in here.
Yeah.
So like best chance is from sort of like 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow.
We haven't tried zigs yet, and I was quite surprised. I mean, obviously we had takes, and it's quite shallow where we're fishing, but trying a zig tonight or not?
Yeah, probably. I'll probably put a zig on one rod. I've tied one up, ready to go.
Yeah.
Like there's been a fair few fish showing just off the trees, so yeah, we'll try that and see if that produces a fish as well. But it's gone really well so far. All the fish come into, majority of fish come into solid bags.
Yeah.
Little bright wafters, like small bags of pellets.
So like mini combo gems, that
Yeah,
sort of thing.
mini combo gems, ellipse.
You've all oiled up those pellets and stuff as well, haven't
Yeah, so I soak all my pellets in ellipse oil. I generally do that a few days before and it draws in.
you? Yeah. They're like glistening, aren't they?
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Well as you've got like that oil penetrating the sort of that outer layer as well. So
That's it, yeah.
loads of attraction.
Extra attraction. When the fish come in, it knocks it and they just get like a banquet basically for them.
Yeah.
They just find it really attractive and I've been doing all right today, so
Couldn't have asked for more.
no, it's going well. It's going very well.
Well, hopefully we probably won't do any more updates tonight because we're about to literally lose the light. We've pretty much done the last cast. Hopefully we have a few more to report tomorrow, mate. But
Yep.
failing that, a good night's sleep if nothing else, mate.
Give you an update soon.
Cheers. It got to around 1 o'clock in the morning and Liam had to bring in the rods. It was literally one after the other, and after a long day in the sun, non-stop working, baiting, and of course playing fish, he called it a night.
It's my first one in the morning. I was only out there about 2-3 minutes and it's cracking 36.5 pounder. Biggest of the trip so far, and we've got another upper 20 in the net as well, so we'll get that one out and show you that one as well.
So we're doing a little video. Oh mate, how's it going, Liam?
Well, we've got another one on. This is third one of the morning. I don't reckon the rod's been out there longer than 5 minutes each time so far.
3 casts, 3 solids, 3 bites.
Yeah, and
Almost 2 furries.
almost, yeah, so 36 and 29 so far.
That's a mega start, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, it's an awesome start to the morning, like, yeah. It's just going really well, to be fair.
Definitely a red letter session, mate.
It's be 23 if we get this in now. So absolutely mental. Yeah, I think we've had like a few class like aborted takes and like losses as well. We've had like nearly 30 bites now or around that. So
yeah. One fish under 20, the rest all over as well.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely insane.
The average size has been amazing. Hopefully we've got another one which is half about near 30.
Certainly putting on a bit of a show, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, it's feeling alright at the moment, to be fair. So we'll get back to you in a sec with the fish.
See how big it is. If we get that in. No pressure, no pressure. You're joining myself, Liam and Brad 24 hours in to our St John's trip. Brad has literally only just joined us though. He's had the rods out for about an hour and managed a nice fish, didn't he?
Yeah, cracking 31 pound, like nice grey, slate grey mirror, like really nice scaly one.
I thought it was a bit bigger. To be fair, when it rolled over the net cord, it was absolutely loaded when I
Yeah.
did old gut, and I thought that's a, you know, mid-throat. I thought what a fish, but yeah, no, £31, you can't complain, really, can you?
No, proper chunky fish that.
You, on the other hand, 24 hours in, and you've had a few.
Yeah, very tired so far. 28 fish landed so far. We lost a few as well.
Absolutely mega.
Yeah, it's going really well. We've had
Best session yet?
on, yeah,
On
probably,
here, maybe?
yeah, on St John's definitely. Yeah, for size of fish average as well. We've had so many upper 20s, and we've had 6 30-pounders as well.
Yeah, up to 36.
Up to 36. You can probably in the background we're getting liners. Yeah, probably get another one in a minute. To be fair, it's gone crazy this morning. It's one of the first times I've had 2 rods out this morning, so
Certainly couldn't have asked for more. You brought the rods in last night, though, didn't you?
I did at 1 o'clock ish.
To get a much needed few hours sleep, and it literally was that, because the alarm was set, back up at 5 and recasting the rods.
Straight back on it, yeah, and within 5 minutes that was the first one actually, 36 pound.
Which is the biggest so far.
It was the biggest so far, yeah. So it was worth getting up early for that.
Absolutely.
All the tactics so far have been solid PVA bags of gems, mini combo, bit of gems 50-50.
Yeah.
Little bright wafters as hook baits, and we're just going around and putting in.
So we're fishing up against the margins.
Yeah, fishing against the margins.
Yeah.
And just a mix of the new stabilised particles. The Munger one, the bigger one, I quite like that one because it's got the bigger particles in.
And the chopped tigger in there as well.
Yeah, and put in some Nut 365 crushed and hold. Oh, there we go, we've got a bite, have we? Yeah, that's a bite, I think. All we got done.
I think you've literally
just been
done on
done
camera.
over on camera. Yeah, done over on camera. It's just stopped dead.
That's going to need a recast in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
yeah, the spod mix we're using, like I say, was the mini Monster Munger mix, crushed nut 365, and a few handfuls of whole wheelies as well.
yeah.
Mix of pellet combo, and some ellipses.
You like to add some oil to those?
Yeah, I add oil to that. Ellipse oil, I swear by it. I think it's like it pulls the fish down to the spot.
Yeah.
Just super attractive. It's got many uses, but it tells you when fish are on the spot as well, because if you've got a wind, the spot will slick as well when the pellets are breaking up.
Yeah.
I tend to soak them like a couple of days in advance if possible, so the pellets actually absorb the oil rather than just being coated and like losing some through the water.
I think one of the sort of top tip on that is, although you do your pellets in advance with the oil, the actual bait that you're putting out, you're doing fresh to each batch, aren't you?
Yeah, fresh to each batch. Yeah, we're literally mixing up, I don't know, a tenth of a 17-litre bucket. It's about 6 like Ridge Monkey scoops full.
Yeah.
And
Little one often, isn't it?
Yeah, and we're putting in literally like 4 half spoonfuls in, just spreading it over like a 5-foot area. And that seems to be the winning tactic, and just like I say, put the solid bag over the top. That's enough to get a bite. But yeah, it's gone really well so far, and I couldn't have asked for more this trip, to be honest. And we still got
Another night?
just another night. Yeah, so we've got till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Gone early tomorrow, but yeah, no, the tactics and obviously the bait application that you put into place has definitely made the most of this session.
Yeah,
Could have asked for more. Proper red letter session, I think, mate.
Yeah, it's gone really well. Hopefully we can get a one. I know 36 pound is very decent fish. Hopefully,
Massive.
if we keep going through the numbers, though, hopefully we can get like one of the proper nice ones in here. Like one of the big commons would be nice.
Yeah. That would top it off.
It would top off, yeah.
I mean, to ask for more is definitely greedy, but if you're going to catch one more, might as well be the,
one of the big commons would be nice.
Ones would be very nice. But yeah, so 24 hours in, we do have, like I said, another quick night to go. I'm sure there'll be plenty of updates across the social media by the time this is aired, so keep a lookout for that, and then there'll be a load of little top tip videos and how-tos and stuff on the back of this session. But yeah, Linear Fisheries, St John's, what a session.
Yeah, brilliant lake, and yeah,
Hopefully more
definitely
to
get yourself
report.
down here.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. I got a bite out. I'll take you back.
Well, you're joining us on our second evening. I think probably about 36 hours of fishing time, and it's been absolutely incredible, hasn't it, mate?
Absolute chaos is the best word to describe it. Yes, literally haven't stopped all day.
Worked your tushy off?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Exhausted?
Yeah, absolutely knackered, but worth it because we managed to bank a fish called floppy tail apparently. £42.6. Absolutely buzzing with that. Like I say, wade through enough numbers and you're going to get like one of the better ones.
Yeah.
And yeah, absolutely buzzing my tits with that fish. It's a really nice fish.
But like we said, I mean, the average stamp has probably been sort of 26, 27, hasn't it?
Yeah,
it's been absolutely mental.
Absolutely mental. Like, it's just unreal, the stamp of fish we've had. Been an awesome session. Just
all on the solids again still?
Yeah, all on the solids. Yeah, just same tactics all the way through. A few handfuls of bait, solids over the top.
Yeah.
It's just been the winning tactic all the way through.
Walking round, topping up a bit of particle, a bit of the stabilised munger mix, and chopped boilies and 365 sort of whole boilies. You've been mixing it up, haven't you? Crushing that, chopping it, and the holes as well. But yeah, no, keeping that going little and often. How much bait do you think we've gone through? 36 hours. You've had well over 40 bites now, haven't you?
Yeah. Probably, I reckon 8 to 10 kilo, which ain't a lot for the amount of fish, to be fair.
Some people sort of start with that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Depending on which swim and lake you're fishing and what the fish are doing at the time, but that is literally been spread out. Baiting every hour.
Yeah, we've got the advantage obviously with fishing a margin, so you can be accurate with your baiting and spread it to whatever you want, and you're going to be fishing accurate on it because you're fishing against the margin. So
yeah. You've seen an absolute shed load over there as well.
Yeah, loads today. Yeah, absolutely loads, and it
can't say we're not on fish.
No,
but
I think we had a 2-hour spell today where we didn't have a bite, and apart from that, it's just been hectic.
But I think the castings played a massive part because you're putting it just on the edge of the clear spots. Yeah. Solid bag, really critical. But the ones where you've gone too tight, pretty much no bites, loads of liners. Yeah. But it didn't result into the proper take. So
that's it. Yeah.
That has been eye opening, I suppose.
Yeah. Definitely.
And you've been messing around with your hook baits and stuff like that, tailoring those. You went to wafters. And that seemed to have done the trick. Yeah,
just absolutely kinged it. Like nearly every single bot on the same tactic. So it's just been the winner. And
I think you got a couple more hours left in you before calling it a night.
Yeah, I think I'll get it till sort of like 10, 11 o'clock tonight, and then get a decent night's sleep, I think.
Unless I snore again.
Yeah.
In which case he's got no chance apparently because it was bad. But, it's been exhausting in the heat, but absolutely incredible session. Really done well. I don't think you could have done much more, mate.
No, it's been awesome.
Red letter, one of the best ever trips.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, best trip to Linear, I think.
And your third English UK 40?
Fourth.
42.
Yeah. But absolutely buzzing, over the moon with it.
Well, hopefully we'll have a little update in the morning, but like I said, we've only got a few hours left to light. Pizza's on its way. Yeah. So that'll refuel the tank. But I couldn't have asked for more. Hopefully we'll have something to report in the morning, but I think Brad's trying to muscle in on the action and trying to bag a few as well, and he started to as well.
He started to have a couple now.
He's had a nice 30, a few takes, and we have actually got a scaly one in there to have a look at as well. So, and I poached one. I'm not sure if we mentioned that.
You did poach one, yeah. A big one as well.
It was the biggest at the time,
wasn't
it?
It was, yeah.
So during a double take or triple take?
Double take that one was, yeah.
Managed a nice little 34 pounder.
34 pounder,
well,
cracker, yeah.
That's not too bad for a feeder angler, is it?
No, it's alright, no.
I don't count it. Takes 0 credit though, so yeah, no. All top angler, mate. We shall see you guys in the morning.
Cheers.
Well, it's the final morning for me. I've been down here for 2 nights. Brad's done just the one. Liam, bless his heart, went home last night at, just before 9 o'clock, so he packed up at 8. He fished for literally under 30 hours and managed to bank 43 carp, a 42.6, which was
fish known as floppy tail. As soon as he lifted that up, I knew it was a fish called floppy tail. I've seen it a lot on the catch reports, and he was absolutely buzzing. So that's one of the A team. So fair play to him.
Yeah. So 40, he had 6 30s. Yeah. One of which I helped out on a double take. So that was good. So yeah, not bad for a feeder angler. Nice little 34-pound stolen fish, but take 0 credit. 25 20s over sort of £25, and 3 doubles, and the rest sort of scrape a 20. So yeah, like 43 carp landed, over 50 bites, because obviously that, you know, he had like double and treble takes, so obviously bounced a few got off. But yeah, no, effort equaled reward. Worked his absolute, you know, tushy off, and exhausted himself, I think, mate.
Yeah, he had a real good rhythm going, and as soon as he caught that 40, he sort of started to flake a bit because he was so knackered. Steve was snoring, wasn't he? So kept him up on the first night.
I did, apparently. I was snoring like an absolute train, but yeah, he only had 3 hours sleep, and obviously, you know, at 5 o'clock in the morning, the rods were straight back out. Yesterday morning, and he had one like instantly, and it was pretty much like that all the way through. It has been an absolute manic session. You had a few bites in the swim next door.
Yeah, so I was in the swim to the right, I was fishing tight to the far bank, normally a really good banker spot, but I think I just missed them before they had moved into the bay. I had a couple bites, biggest being 31 mirror.
Nice.
And as soon as Liam said he was going, I wasted no time into moving
Jumped straight into the
jumped
hotspot.
straight into his grave, as they say. But I had landed 9 fish now. I've lost a couple out of this corner, but I've had most of mine on the method feeder, which is something I've not really seen a lot of people do down here.
Slight change of tactic, isn't it? But like I said, speed fishing, you know, you didn't have to prep and do loads of bags, literally just scalded pellets, scalded mini combo you're using, weren't you?
Yeah, with a little bit of seafood glug, scalded pellet, and little pink wafter on the top. Similar presentation to a solid bag. I just wanted to try it out because it's quite an edgy tactic, I think, and something that I think gets underlooked quite a bit.
Yeah, no, definitely. Method feeders aren't obviously commonly used down here, but like I said, those sort of 3.5 big ESB method feeders are absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Very quick and efficient, but obviously we are fishing, you know, up against the margins. So we've been walking around, putting in the bait in pretty much from, you know, when we got here. Liam sent me around multiple times with a bait bucket and a scoop, topping up after each fish or whilst he's playing fish, etc. And same, you know, as soon as Brad moved in, we've just been topping it up as well.
The only thing we changed, just using a method feeder instead of a solid bag. But it's gone a bit quiet this morning. I think a majority of the fish have pushed out, but there's still quite a few down here, so hopefully I can nick a few before I go home. But
I was going to say, I am literally leaving now, but Brad's got a few hours left, and hopefully he'll be able to put a few extra fish on the banks, mate. But all in all, fantastic session.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I said, Liam, 43 fish landed, over 50 bites and 40, 42. You've had 30s as well, so you know, and a good few 20s. Only 3 doubles out of all of those bites, which is quite incredible, really. Isn't it?
Really good average stamp of fish. You know, Linear Fisheries really has some cracking fish to offer. You know.
What a place.
Yeah, get down here. Get down Linear Fisheries.
St John's, hopefully. Brad will have a few more to update, but I mean, this is pretty much concludes the video. 10 out of 10 to Liam for effort, casting, and all the rest of it, and true red letter session.
Brilliant bit of angling.
Glad to be a part of that. I managed to photobomb one of the photos, so we'll pop that up. I'm sure you'll see that across the media, but no, if you're looking to come down here, I think they are about to spawn. It's obviously getting very close in a couple of the waters in and around here, but you know, within a few days with this weather, I'm sure it'll be done and gone pretty quick. You know, fantastic place. Check it out. Hope to be on the banks again soon.